I guarantee everyone you show this trick to is going to freak out because it's so easy, but it's actually mind-blowing. So you're going to take a shuffle pack of cards just like this, and you're going to run your thumb down and have someone say stop, and they can stop anywhere they want. So you go through and let's say they stop right here. Just here, you're going to take these top 2 cards, you're going to put them down on the table and put all the cards back together. So now, every card has a value. So a picture card is a 10, an ace is 1, and all the numbers, obviously the numbers. So with the 2 cards that they've just freely chose, they're going to add the digits together and just make one number. So we look at these and look, they've got a 10 and they've got a 2. So they're thinking of 12. Now, you don't see these, but ask them to remember that number. So you don't know the number. Take the cards, shuffle them inside the deck. You give the cards to them and they can shuffle these. So again, it's a freely shuffled deck. Now, all you're going to do here is you're going to take the cards back and just randomly drop cards on the table and just make it look like you're thinking. And when you get down to about here, just say, okay, I think that's enough. With these cards, you're going to ask them to shuffle. So they mix these up and they mix them up again. So now you've got a bunch of cards right here. Now spread them on the table, have them take one out and look at it. And they're going to look at and remember any card they want. So they've got the ace of clubs. This card goes on top of the deck and all the other cards, they just get dropped on top just like this. Immediately pick up the cards and just give them a quick shuffle. And then you're going to cut these into 3 piles. So you go 1, 2, 3. So just like this, their card they're thinking of is inside one of these decks, and they're also thinking of a number that they've never said out loud. So now pick up the cards just like this, and what you're going to do is put them on the table. Have them put their hand on top and just look at you. Now ask them to name their number. They're going to say it's number 12. Have them take off their hand and just deal to that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And look, the 12th card every time, it's going to be their card. Now let me show you how to do this. It's so simple. Start off by taking out 2 cards that match to the number you want to force. So I use the jack and I use the 2, which makes 12, and just put them on top of the deck. You can use any number you want. Now all you're going to do here is you're going to run your thumb down and they can stop anywhere they want, because what you do is you're forcing these top 2 cards. So what you do is you rotate these into this hand, gives the illusion it's just come out the middle where they said stop, but in fact they're the top 2 cards. So you drop these down on the table, makes it look completely random, and put all the cards aside. So what you've done is you've just forced this number. So in this case, it's the number 12. These go back inside the deck, they take the cards, they shuffle them. Like I said, they really can. You take the cards back. Now what you do here, you're forced to number 12, and they don't know that you know, but you're going to take 12 cards at random and just drop them down at the table. I do this in packs of 3, and I'll just drop them down until I get 12 cards. I don't point that out, I just make it look like I put a bunch of cards down. Now from these, they shuffle, they mix them up, and they're going to remember any one of these cards. So this time they've got the 5 of diamonds. This goes on top of the deck, and you put all the other cards on top. And what you've done here is you'll put that in the 12th position. Pick up the cards and just shuffle them in a way that you keep those top 12 cards on the top. And you shuffle them and then you cut them into 3 packets. Now this is a 3 packet false cut. So take off about a third of the deck, put them down, take out about half of these, put them down, and put the last packet down. Now, because there's a break, you just explain their card is in one of these 3 piles, and casually collect them up from left to right. This does absolutely nothing, and it keeps the deck in the same order. So now their card is in the 12th position. You have them put their hand on top, you just act out a bit. They name their number for the first time, and they just deal down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the 5 of diamonds, or whatever card they chose, it's always going to be here. Give it a try.